Welcome back. It's been more than a year that the PS4 came out, and I finally got a good amount of games and actually played those games to make a top 5 best PS4 games at this moment. I do want to mention two of the things though, is that first up I still didn't buy or played The Order, and The Order is actually a game I think I would really like. Also, honorable mention is Grand Theft Auto 5. That game is absolutely fantastic. Now, for that being said, let's start off with number 5. And that is one of the games that I would not really think will be that great. It's Infamous First Light. I truly liked Infamous Second Son, but I just didn't like the character. But I really liked Fetch, the other character. And this is in America and Japan, whatever, downloadable only game, but here in Europe we also had a physical edition. It only cost 25 euros, or yeah, 25 euros. The game is a lot of fun, it plays great, it has pretty much a good amount of content, and the arena mode, or more like an arcade sport mode, is absolutely fantastic. You definitely need to check this game out. On number 4, quite funny, we have Samurai Warriors 4. As a huge fan of the Warrior series and all the spin-offs and all the like the Sengoku Basara and One Piece Warriors, doesn't really matter. Samurai Warriors 4 at the moment is the best one I played. Runs at 1080p, 60 frames per second, hundreds of enemies on screen. It was a blast to play and I'm still playing this game. One of the only Warrior games I actually completed. I played all the characters, played all the levels. If you never played any of the series before, then go play Samurai Warriors 4. I think you're gonna have a blast. It's a lot of fun, and hey, it supports split screen co-op, and that's absolutely amazing. And number 3 is the game I'm actually playing at the moment. Spent around 20 hours with it, and holy shit, I'm so happy I bought it. Final Fantasy Type 0. The last Final Fantasy I loved and totally completed was Final Fantasy X. Sure, 12 was okay, 11 never played, 14 never played, but 13, holy shit, that sucked. It wasn't Final Fantasy at all. The game would be great if it didn't was Final Fantasy. But Final Fantasy Type 0, holy damn. The battle system is fast-paced and it's a lot of fun. The storyline is actually really interesting, and even though it is a port or a remaster, remake from a PSP game, in my opinion it still looks great. Sure, it isn't Killzone or it isn't Final Fantasy 15, but it's a great game. This will definitely be a game that finally, after so many years, I can finally say that I'm gonna complete Final Fantasy. On number 2, one of my most favorite franchises of all time. And the first one is my most played game of all time. Nothing will ever reach or beat it. Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, or the Ultimate Evil Edition on the PS4. Been playing this a lot with a friend of mine, and holy shit, I think we spent around 200 to 300 hours already. And you know what? I got my PS3 since launch, and you know I have hundreds of games that support trophies. This will be the first game that I will get a platinum of. That's how much I love this game. It's fantastic, and wow, it supports 4 players on one screen. How awesome is that? You cannot go wrong with Diablo. And at number 1, I think you can kind of guess it. The amazing, amazing Bloodborne. I loved Demon Souls. I absolutely adored Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2 kind of felt more of the same. So I was really happy when they announced Bloodborne being something a little bit different. It plays a lot faster. It's actually, for me, a little bit difficult. You don't have shields, you don't have heavy armor, but oh my god. Not only are the graphics jaw-dropping, a little bit frame rate issues here and there. The combat system is, as I said, a lot of fun. It's a lot more fast-paced. It uses a lot more tactics. But what for me the best thing was the atmosphere, the creepy sense of doom and death around you. how the environment is built up, how the world is connected to each other. It's just absolutely fantastic. In 10 or 20 years from now, this will be one of those games that you remember and think, yeah, that was one of the best games of that generation. Just like you remember Final Fantasy VII, or some Mario game, or a Zelda game, or the Xenoblade game, or you know what? Even Uncharted, or Gears of War, or Halo. This is such a game. Bloodborne is a must-have for every owner of a PS4. And hell yeah, it's a must-have for every gamer. You have to check out Bloodborne. Don't be a wuss, don't be a pussy, just play it. So I hope you enjoyed this top 5 of best PS4 games. They're of course my opinion. Leave it in the comments below. What are your top 5, top 3, top 10, or hell, if you have a cool collection, top 100 games of all time on the PS4 at this moment. And like always, you will see me next time.